Netanyahu is a rat. Yeah, I said it. He's a fucking rat. All right. Now, before you know, before you go on talking shit, allow me to explain. All right, because this shit's been getting on my nerves for a while. Alrighty. You see, the thing is, every single time that fucker opens his mouth, Jewish sentiment, all right, Jewish sentiment goes down. All right, every time he speaks, people start hating on Jews more. Why? Well, this is by design. This is what he wants. Okay? And I can prove that to you. Well, prove it. Believe me or don't believe me, that's up to you. But here's the thing. Every time he speaks, he talks about anti Semitism. Every single time. It's anti Semitism. Anytime anybody says something bad about Jews, well, sorry, not Jews, but Israel, every time somebody says something bad about Israel, it's anti Semitism. Every single time somebody does something to Israel, it's anti Semitism, right? And it very well may be. But here's the problem, it's overused. All right, that term is used so much, so often, that it's lost all meaning. All right? Every time you do that, people get angry. They get mad. You invoke the Holocaust. It's 80 fucking years old. Nobody fucking cares anymore. It was a tragedy, but it's over. You gotta stop. But he doesn't. They don't. And again, call me a conspiracy theorist. This is by design. This is what I believe. All right, the dude's not a fucking idiot. He's doing this on purpose. All right. And so part of this is due to the fact that the global population is too stupid to differentiate between Jews and Israelis, right? Or at the very least, Israeli Jews and not Israeli Jews. Okay? Because we're very different. I'm an American Jew. I was born in America. I was raised in America. I don't give a fuck about Israel. All right? I care about the land of Israel, because it has I have a deep religious connection to the land itself. But the governing body has nothing to fucking do with me. All right, I'm 24. I turned 25 in like a week as of recording this, so I'm like 25 years old. In 10 days, I've spent 10 days in Israel. Okay, I've experienced everything there is to experience there for the most part. It's a country the size of New Jersey. There ain't fucking much there. I have zero intentions to ever go back. I just don't care. And yet, anti Semitism goes up and up and up and up. And like I said, part of this is due to people being retarded, but part of it's due to the fact that, again, Netanyahu, the Israeli government, mainly just Netanyahu, since he does everything in terms of like, public speaking, um, he's doing this on purpose. This is what he wants because, hear me out. The Jews in Israel are safe. There's not really a whole lot of danger to them. Um, relatively speaking, Israel's 75% Jewish. Uh, Hamas can't really do a whole lot at the moment. Neither can any of the other countries. So Jews in Israel are more or less safe. Jews outside of Israel are at risk because we don't have an entire government, you know, well, we're not, or rather than that, we're not like centralized into again, New Jersey sized country. All right. And this is by design. Like I said, Jews in Israel are safe. And what Netanyahu wants, all right, he wants Jews in Israel. So what is he doing? Well, he wants things to be as bad as possible for us, the non Israeli Jews. He wants us to be pushed to the brink, to the edge. He wants to make our lives as miserable as possible so that we have no choice but to move to Israel. And that pisses me the fuck off. I'm from Ohio. I don't want to go back to Israel. That shit was a 20-hour trip each way. Fuck that. You know, Middle Eastern problems are Middle Eastern problems. All right, I see no reason why the U.S. needs to be involved in any of this bullshit. All right, if if the United States wants to sell weapons to Israel, that's all fine and well. But I see no reason why we need to subsidize their fucking war against a ragtag terrorist group. It just seems pointless. I don't know. I can't fucking stand it, man. Like, people are stupid. Can't really get around that. And I'm telling you, this rat is taking advantage of that, try and make things worse. So stop being stupid. Quit hating Jews for being Jews. You want to hate on Israel, that's fine, but I ain't got nothing to do with it. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks for watching. Consider disliking for more garbage content in the future.